Hey, everybody. Gosh, y'all are on time. Yes. Waiting for Tomeeka connecting. Look at
Hi.
you. Really?
It's one of those days.
I know. You was real quiet today. I was like, okay. I just text you. Crickets.
Did you? I didn't get it.
Okay.
Oh, actually, I just sent. I did. I sent it, but I don't know if you'll get it. Hi,
Hello.
everybody. Hi, Keisha.
Sent you a
Hey,
list
hey,
on Black
family.
Bank. Thank you. Okay, did you send it here or to my Instagram on the Black Bank?
I sent
Just
it to
answer.
your phone.
Okay. Oh, you sent it?
I did.
But who said? Okay, all good. Hi, everybody.
Hi, April. Hi,
Hi,
family.
Tomeeka.
Everybody invite somebody else tonight.
Thank you.
Okay, everybody invite somebody else.
Hey, Laney Lane. What's up, Pete?
Hey,
Okay,
Destiny.
let me see. Let me angle this down so I can see. There we go. Boom. Is that better?
I love it.
Okay.
I love it. So it's been a heavy day, a heavy week.
Heavy week.
It's been a heavy day, a heavy week. Did you see the funeral?
I didn't watch it. No, to answer your question, no.
You
I
know
didn't,
what?
first of all, I didn't know it was televised
Mhm.
or was it televised or on Instagram?
It was televised. I watched it on CNN, but I'm
Okay.
pretty sure it was on Facebook and all those other sources. Anybody out there watched the funeral? So let me just give you my take on it really quickly.
Okay.
Al Sharpton was amazing. Now, I'm old school. I'm from the East Coast. We know Al Sharpton out there. Okay,
Yep.
a lot of people have different opinions about Al Sharpton. I'm going to say this: whatever your opinion was before, and if it was a negative one, give him a chance. That's what I'm going to say. They literally spoke about Attorney Crump said that whenever he calls Al Sharpton, he
Mm-hmm.
comes. He doesn't charge. He's there on the ground. And this is true. We've seen it for ourselves that Al Sharpton is there. He's there for those families. He said when the lights are out and everybody's gone, Al Sharpton is still there for those families. So with that being said, I think my preconceived the thoughts I
No.
used to have about him was basically they weren't my own thoughts. They were my aunt's thoughts. But
Okay.
Al Sharpton, he gave it to the world.
He did.
He gave it to us. He gave it to us. So for all you people who have had a, negative, thing about Al, give him a chance. He
I
is
think
really out there. He was out there with Martin Luther King.
he's been
He is
around a long
he
time.
has been around a long time. And when they call, he comes. And
Got
he's
you.
there, and he's there when all the lights are. He said they worry about me asking about publicity. That's what I'm there for. He's right.
Yeah,
Like,
to
it's
bring
how you
eyes.
look at it. If you're looking at it like, oh my God, then he go in the cameras again. If your kid or your loved one gets shot by the police or whomever, that's exactly what you want. You want all of that media
All
attention
that coverage.
so that
Absolutely.
shit can get done. Otherwise, it'll be like,
Right. He's
these cases
well
we never hear
known.
about.
Whether we like him or not, or whatever the issues are with him, he is well respected. The media loves him. And when he speaks, they're going to come flock. So you're right. So if something did happen to my family, I would want him there
You
because
want him
all eyes, he
all
knows
eyes
how
on
to
him.
draw their attention, whether you're looking to be negative
Honey, I'm
or
going to just
whatever.
say this. The way he looked sitting on that damn stage, he looked like somebody's grandma. Girl, he was dressed, he was sharp.
I cannot take
He
you.
was sharp, honey. He had on his mask. He was the only person up in here worried about corona because he gonna be here. When all y'all who ain't
I'm
social
gone.
distancing get hurt or end up in the hospital in 2 weeks. In 2 weeks,
Not
I
him.
know the numbers, okay? Because nobody's
Right.
social distancing now. I think we canceled Corona, okay?
I swear to goodness.
Guess who was on stage with his mask and his gloves, okay? He played with y'all. Al Sharpton's going to be here, okay?
I saw a couple of celebs, and none of them had their masks
None
on.
of that was social distancing. I said, okay, is Corona actually gone? And I didn't get the memo because I'm still in my house, okay?
It's still here, but it's like, even if they didn't social distance because it was a memorial service.
It was too
at
many
least-
damn empty seats. They could have social distanced. Ciao, bye.
But why didn't they have masks on? I just don't understand.
Some of them didn't have masks on, so I don't know. But I tell you what, Al
What?
Sharpton had his mask on and his gloves. Girl with his legs crossed, like ready for y'all, okay?
Right.
So
I want to pin one thing that is probably going to make you happy. I know it's been long overdue, but you see that?
yes.
So they
actually, I see that, and I can see a little bit of you. So I'm not sure if that's what you wanted.
Yeah, I don't know how else to do it. She could be in the background.
Okay.
I just wanted to show you. I know you saw it, but what took so long?
Let me explain something to you. This Breonna Taylor, tomorrow's her birthday. God rest her soul. So happy birthday, Bree, in heaven. She'll be 27 years old tomorrow. But this story, the cops are still not arrested, and I don't understand why. I don't understand why. That girl was in her bed, minding her business.
In her bed.
And these idiots came plain clothes in her apartment to serve a warrant for an ex-boyfriend of hers that she no longer was with. Number one, let's start there.
Yep.
Number two, he was already in jail. So if he's already
somebody
in jail,
didn't do their homework, right?
Why are you already here? Okay. And the fact that we're not all just marching in her name, you know, we are, some of us, but it's like,
uh-oh, you there?
That's my husband trying to call me. I know we get overwhelmed by these cases over and over again. And so we, you know, because now it's George Floyd.
But yeah, we don't get enough time to recover, even though I know she was about a month and a half ago. Has it been that long?
Mm-hmm.
And
almost 3.
Oh my gosh, almost 3.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm. Almost.
And I don't.
March 13th, they killed her.
Right. So it's almost June 13th. Right. 2.5, almost 3 months. Call it what it is. I don't know. But here's the thing. Sometimes, right, nobody marching, but we don't know what was being done behind the scenes.
I'm
Maybe
on my
they
Instagram
were.
thing. Go ahead, April.
I'm just saying, you know, sometimes we don't know what's being developed behind scenes, but I just feel like that was a long time to even start opening up the case. Like, what happened? Like, I listened to the her boyfriend. We had the 911. I don't want to play it, but the operator, even on the other line, bothered me so much. I had never heard it until today, and I think it has to be an easier protocol for these people to take these calls. Once you say somebody is shot,
when they say somebody shot, and send the people.
That's what you should say. What's the address? We're on our way. But can you stay on the line? Now, I don't know if they were dispatched when she got the address, or was she talking to get more information to dispatch? That we'll never know. But that was so frustrating. I think a 911, I don't know what the protocol is, but if I'm ever in distress, I wouldn't want that call, because he was traumatized. He could barely talk.
Okay, I'm sure the girl who took the call right now has got to be feeling really, really horrible today. I think what we're learning from all of these things is that everything needs to be revamped. The way that you take a call, the way that the officers get to come and enter your home. They did a plainclothes no-knock warrant in the middle of the night. Like, why can you do that?
Is a warrant, but did they a warrant?
It's called a no-knock warrant, whatever that is. So they don't get to knock. They just get to come up in your house. But even if you did that, y'all think it's okay to come in the middle of the night? So
But if
rightfully so, her
was that
boyfriend
his
shot.
address?
Huh?
If that's her house, what gives them the right to put a warrant to someone else's house?
Thank you.
I didn't even know
said
that was
because he had
possible.
once sent a package to her home.
No knock warrant while people sleep.
That makes no sense. That law right there in itself needs to be changed. It needs to go away.
That means
no accountability.
Any one of us could go through the same thing.
Yeah. And
Your
so
kids,
what happened was her boyfriend assumed they were getting robbed. So he pulled his gun out and he shot probably first. And they laid that apartment out with bullets. And it's the wonder he's still here. But they arrested him. So more than likely he wasn't able to attend the funeral. Because he got out, he got out like almost 2 months after, you know.
He just got out like last
Yeah, they
week.
were both charged as suspects. Like they treated her like a suspect. She was dead now, but she was still treated as a suspect. So this whole case is just horrible. And it's just, okay, I know damn well if it was a white person's home that they did this shit to, come on, lights out. And I'm not saying that it doesn't happen where they don't make those mistakes. I'm pretty sure that they went there before during the daytime or whatever. I mean, whatever. It just doesn't make sense that this girl is dead. She was an EMT. She was a first responder, you know?
It's so sad. It's too many cases, one after another. You know what I mean? And
Tasha said never would have happened in a white home. I don't think so, Tasha. I think that
no, it wouldn't have went down like that.
There is a set of rules for Black folks and there's a set of rules for white folks. And if you, April, you said it best one time where you said if they started to treat black lives like white lives, none of this shit, we wouldn't even have this conversation tonight. Everything will be well in our world. Police will be working for us and protecting and serving the community, and that's the fuck that, okay?
Remember, my quote is treat everybody like they white. That's it.
If they treat everybody like they white, none of these, we wouldn't be out there marching, destroying. We're not destroying shit, but they wouldn't have an opportunity to destroy shit because they're opportunists right now.
Absolutely.
And they kill me with this whole we can't peacefully protest. No, we go out there to peacefully protest. April and I went out Saturday to peacefully protest. I didn't see people carrying bricks in their damn pocket. Did you?
No.
So where the fuck did they get the bricks from? White
Somebody
people
put them bricks there. Yeah.
Yes. Black people.
There was a video.
Even if we can't, we buy no damn bricks to put outside. We're going to build a house with that shit. The fuck? Like, the stuff that's going on in just this week alone with, you know, it's just the same old thing every single time. They put the drugs in our community and then they lock us up for the shit. They put the bricks in our community, then we go to jail because, shit, look, we're not breaking the windows out. But if the fuck you go into that store and Lord Dirk and them are out there protesting, minding their own business, but they see y'all going into the Louis Vuitton store, looting, guess what? They're 16, 17, 20. They see an opportunity.
They're going to take it.
Why not? They haven't
That's called baiting. You can't bait. Isn't baiting illegal?
Yes.
Like, you cannot do that. So, and if you're putting all the fucking bricks and stuff there, or being the one to take the skateboard, first of all, we don't even skateboard like that. Well, that's besides the point.
Some of us
all in black, breaking out the window.
Break no windows. That's our vehicle, okay?
Right. That's not our MO.
I'm not throwing my bike through a window. No, I'm not doing that. I got to get home with that. If I break this daggone wheel, I'm not getting home. Right. You understand? Like, this shit doesn't add up. When I seen the Asian lady spray paint Black Lives Matter on Starbucks, bitch, and the black lady had to call her ass out, don't put that shit on there because they're going to blame us.
Oh, yeah. I did see that. She
like,
said, don't you fucking do that. Right.
Look, okay?
Yeah.
Stop being opportunists, okay? When y'all see us doing what we're supposed, paid protesters, that's right, Ari. They're paid to do this shit. First of all, look, y'all, if y'all walking beside some person of other, they're not black, okay? I don't know what the fuck they are. They everything but black. Right. They got on all black everything. You can barely see their face. They got a backpack. Start him and watch their ass because they down there because they're being paid to be a disruptor, okay?
Yep.
They're paid
protesters,
to fuck some shit up, okay?
Absolutely.
And don't let them just be in your space fucking shit up and then we get blamed for it. They can't peacefully
We
protest.
always do.
No, we can. We
No,
can.
no, right. No, we get blamed for it every time. It's like clockwork. Yeah, it's been a rough week, everyone. And I just hope that everybody is checking in on their energy and making sure
Mm.
that they're taking some time to get off. You know, I'll say good night to y'all. I'll be like, I can't take it. You know, just do whatever. And I'm only doing that because I post so much. Sometimes I just say, let me let everybody know I need a break, you know, because sometimes people follow. Like, okay, yeah, maybe I do need a break too. Like, check in and just see where your psyche is, you know? Tonight is a lunar moon. I think Chef Amira is on here. Chef Amira, what is tonight? Like, it's some big change going on. I tried to listen to your live today, but because I don't know astrology as well, it was so hard to break down. But I know right now, this is the time to Palo Santo, to get your sage out, to clear your mind, because it's something in Pluto where it means it is not good. Everything is fucked
That's
up. I
true.
wish she was on here
And
so she could.
I
Go
want
ahead.
everyone to watch their words. We're all chanting, "I can't breathe." I actually won't, because I try to be intentional about what I say,
Mm-hmm.
because what I bring into my energy space. We
Yeah.
can't breathe, people. Okay. We've been through a lot, and yes, it gets exhausting, but like April said, find a way to disconnect from all of the madness that's going on. Because I have a few theories in my head. I mean, I looked at some of these videos and I'm like, did nobody catch that? I'm a conspiracy theorist at times, so that's a whole nother topic
I
of
am too.
conversation.
Yes.
But and I got a really big one that I thought about just yesterday, but I'm not going to do it right now because this stuff is too fresh, and I don't feel like arguing with people.
Right. The
But
power of the tongue. Yep. You got to
yes,
watch your
but
tongue.
let's watch what we're saying. We can breathe, okay? The world is very strategic. That black
Right.
little square, I don't know where that came from, so I didn't participate in that. Um, the devil's energy, or whatever you want to call it, is big on this right where we're living in right now. It's really, really, really big. So everything black and everything dark is happening all at once. Corona, George Floyd's death. It's a whole bunch to be overwhelmed about.
Right.
But make sure you're protecting your spirit and your energy, and you're just in a deep sense of gratitude. That we are
Mm-hmm.
breathing. We
We are. Right.
our breath is precious. If you don't know what breathing feels like, ask someone who's on oxygen. Okay. Crazy out there, and all of this keeping us
Oh,
in the house, the military stuff. It's I think what's going on right now is so much bigger than what we could ever see, think, or imagine. So just be kind of mindful about what you're bringing into your space.
yeah.
Because if we're the creator of all that goes on in us, and we're made in His image, and we get to create just like everything else, be mindful of that.
And they,
Um,
you know, think, talking about your conspiracy theory right now, if there is something going on, they got us good because they got us.
we're
The
so distracted.
pandemic, we're in the house, the killings. You can't even focus on what is the next thing to do. And I think everybody is saying that, and I listened to Lil Wayne. He was on, I've said it before. Lil Wayne came on and he was like, okay, people get mad at me because I don't say anything. He said, once I say something, once I post it, once I put it on a t-shirt, once I do all of that, what's next? He said, because I don't have the what's next, sometimes I just like to be quiet. I'm affected just like everybody else. And you can't fault some people because some people are really trying to think of the master plan. But
Right.
again, I saw somebody else said something the other day. We have to be on the same page.
Right.
And I'll bring in religion. I'm Pentecostal. I'm Baptist. I'm this. I'm that. There's no togetherness. Like,
Mm-mm.
there's no one.
Mm-mm.
So we have to start with, we're all human. What is
Mm-mm.
the best approach? And we all need to be on board. We got to find one way. Maybe, I know it may not be the end all be all that way, but the majority has to say yes to it. And we have to keep rolling. Like a snowball starts small. And
Mm-hmm.
once it go down, it builds and it gets bigger and it big and an avalanche. But if you're on the side doing your thing, you're on the side doing your thing, that person's on the side. That's why we can't ever get unity. Somebody said there's no freaking unity.
Mm-hmm.
What are we doing? We don't have that Martin Luther King of yesteryear. We need somebody. We need a leader.
You
It
know what
can't be
I
me.
would say to that? You're absolutely right. But every one of us can do what our intuition say do. And we know what the right thing is to do. Like my thing could be to go out and protest. April's could be just to give money to the organization. Somebody else's could be go to feed the homeless. We gotta just start, and the universe will keep opening up to us to do everything else. You know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah,
like,
maybe once we start,
yeah,
we'll
once we
we'll
start,
catch up
the
in the
universe
middle.
will
Like,
keep,
yeah,
yeah, the universe will conspire to just give us everything we need to do everything that needs to happen. So that's why you can't get frustrated. That's why you can't feel like, what next? It's always going to be something next. I mean, it's sad to say that George Floyd is one more person, one more
oh
hashtag,
my
unfortunately.
God, I know.
A girlfriend and I were talking today, and I said, as far as we need to vote, okay? I know some people are against voting. Forget all that. You need to vote locally, okay? Who is your sheriff?
That's the
Who's
key.
allowing these motherfuckers to have a badge and police these communities like
Right.
that? Okay.
Right.
Let's start locally. Then you make sure that your president, that you want, or your governor or whatever, is who you would like it to be. But we also have to go to jury duty. I'm guilty. Okay. Who's okay? Who goes to
You
court
can't even
for?
get it out.
Girl, I just thought about it. I said, hold on. If the jury is all white and none of us are going, hello?
Guilty. I see that paper and I be like,
I be
oh
dodging bullets. I've
my
never been to jury
God.
duty ever in my life.
Oh, I have.
So I am going to go and do jury duty because I'm tired of our brothers wrongfully convicted because none of us had the bravery or the common sense based off of what we heard over centuries of our parents or our grandparents saying that they don't go.
Right.
It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense that a jury of your peers is not a jury of your peers, okay? Because we're dodging that whole process.
That
So
is a good point, Tomeeka.
everybody, if you get that jury duty notice, go sit.
Think of it
for
as
the
a
jury.
blessing. You got the golden egg. We need to go. Thank you, Tomeeka.
Go sit
Thank
on
you.
that jury because it's our nephews, it's our fathers, it's our uncles. That's 9 times out of 10 that need us to sit there and be like, nah, he ain't do it.
Right. I don't care what y'all say.
Girl, he did not know.
Yes. Oh, someone said that's also encouraging our grandchildren to get into politics and law enforcement. Yes.
Yes, we do have to teach our kids that, it just has to start.
You got to start right where you are.
You got to start right
thinking about it and
so
just
everybody's
take the baby
waiting
steps.
for that next Martin. You're the next Martin. Okay.
Right.
If everybody took that responsibility of just doing it right where they're at, I think we would all do it better. You understand? If we waiting for the next Martin. What if you're the next
We
Martin?
can't. Right. I ain't. But you're right. Locally, that's what President Obama said yesterday. He was like, reform. He's our president. I don't care. He said we have to go. We have to be the ones to elect our mayors, the local officials, and the county executors. Like, if we don't do that, I go to vote, and then I see all these names, and I don't do my due diligence, and all those ballots, y'all know what I'm talking about. All them ballots card comes.
Yes.
Big ones, little ones, such and such and such. I collected the last set. And I actually looked at each and every one of them. I never do that. I don't know why I did. So the next time when all of those people are coming up, superintendent, and people you don't understand, you have to understand because those are the people that have the authority in the police department to make those rules. So we think about them. We don't even vote for them. We were like, whatever. Who's the president?
I read everything and I try to do a little research and I fill out my card before I get there because I'm kind of like, I like to read. Now, do I know enough about these people? No, I just know a little bit,
All you need is a snippet, an idea.
And the problem is, y'all, I was talking to a friend of mine today. She voted in Maryland's election. She was like, oh, it's a Black lady running against the governor. I said, you didn't vote for her? She said, I didn't know her. I just found out about her yesterday. She said, well, I had already filled out my ballot. And I said, bitch, you didn't find out about her. Look.
Issa Rae, I'm voting for everybody black.
Yeah,
Okay.
but
No,
she
I'm just
didn't do
kidding.
that. What she did was voted for the person who's always been in that position because of name recognition. And guess what, people? They bank on name recognition.
They
So
do.
the
They do.
money that's being spent from outsiders is on the person with name recognition. Little old Tomeeka, who goes up for the first time, is not going to get the votes because they don't know my name. They've never heard they've never seen me
You gotta
interact
be in
with
them
them.
streets.
So
You
I
gotta be
didn't
in
have
them
enough
streets.
money coming into my campaign. So
Right.
I could be the best candidate for the job, but because we
Absolutely.
don't do the work. You guys, we have to really do the work. There was a black judge this time that I supported. I wanted everybody to go out and vote for, and she barely made, she didn't make it. And it was just so unfortunate because she was for us. She was a civil rights attorney who wanted to be a judge. And we have to really look, fuck that name. That name
And
candidate,
the judges,
that was bought, okay?
oh,
and it doesn't mean
judges.
that person isn't a good candidate. It just means that if there are other options, it's worth looking at all of them. Research,
Right, because the name recognition are the people that are complacent. They already know I'm going to keep getting this, this gravy train. And they know me. I'm the bigger name. And they're not doing the work. If y'all watch This Is Us, anybody watches This Is Us, it's the same thing. That's how he won, because he went up and it was black on black. Mm-hmm. But the older council person or whoever he was up against wasn't doing anything. He was complacent. He was like, young blood, he was like, young blood, you think you're gonna beat me? Yeah. Yo, he was in the street and he won. He beat him. But you need a team.
You need a team.
You need a team.
And they don't have the money to pay for a team. So 9 times out of 10, that great candidate that's just standing by wanting to take on everybody, they will never get the position because we either don't do the research or they don't have the money. So you guys, it's worth doing the research because these people are going to be here for, especially judges, they get in there for a little bit,
Yeah.
But yeah, let's definitely go out and vote. Let's definitely do jury duty. What are some other things we can do?
Just know your neighbors. Again, this pandemic hit. Nobody knows their neighbors. You don't know who you can help on the block, who's elderly, who needs help. Give back. We need to, Obama said it again. We got to be each other's brothers' keepers.
We do.
We do. And I mean across the board, a human being is a human being. If your neighbor happened to be white and old, help them out. You know what I mean? I'm not saying just help all the black people. Help everybody out. If you go into the grocery store and Sally Mae next door can't get out, ring the bell. I do it. I do it. I don't always want to do it, but I do it. And she give me a list longer than my list. I be in there shopping for her. I'm like, but guess what? She don't drive. Her husband just died. She 80 something. Who gonna go for her?
April.
So you gotta watch your brother's back. Whatever that looks like or your interpretation of that, you just have to do it.
Yes.
We're all in this together. And it's a human thing we're fighting for, everybody. It's not, we're being, we have little jokes about black, but it's a human thing. We are human beings. And they're not treating us like a human being.
No, they're not. No,
okay. It's a dunks on your back on people if you see
villages.
them.
Oh, bring back the villages. Yes.
Yes.
That's exactly what April was talking about. Yep. Let's bring back basically, everybody could need something. It's like there is not. I did a party for one of my kids and it was a little cold one day. Oh, this nut. Really?
I wanted to show you, but I can't read it. I can't see it.
April knows he's a little trigger for me. He's just a little bit trigger for me. Okay.
But go ahead. Don't stop.
God bless him. So it got cold here and it never really gets cold here. And I was just like maybe the day before the party, I said, look, everybody bring a coat. I'm going to take it to a shelter because I felt like we all have, and don't bring no dusty coat, but just bring a coat and we can go bless someone because it's cold out there, maybe they can give it to the homeless, but it's always something that you can do. So while you're sitting at home frustrated and wrecking your brains about what you can do, always something. Pick up a little few extra groceries. My cousin always had these little packages of toothbrush from the dollar store and toothpaste and things for the homeless. He puts in a Ziploc bag to give to them some chips and some different things. But always ways to help your neighbor.
That's true. We just got to really be cognizant and do it. Like, that sounds like a good thing, but you have to take the time to buy the bags, buy the
Mm-hmm.
products, and put them in and have them
Mm-hmm.
available.
Mm-hmm.
Not,
In your car.
oh, yeah,
In your car. Mm-hmm.
be ready. You got to
Mm-hmm.
plan this thing out. Everything has to be planned out. You have to know
And
what
it's
you're
a
doing.
good for parents of children. It's a good way to teach your children that when you have more than that, you can help somebody else, and they'll feel so good about it.
Right.
Sometimes when my daughters are in the car with him, they get to give the they don't get to give the bags out, but they get to get the bags to give to him to give out.
Right.
But yeah, so it's just
Yeah,
always
they mimic us, you know? And
yeah.
I don't know if people saw today, I posted the young white girl arguing with her parents.
Mm-hmm.
That was the saddest thing ever. Did you see it?
Mm-hmm.
Let me see if I could play it.
I
Okay,
did.
everybody listen for
Okay.
2 seconds.
We can't hear her.
Can you hear it?
It's in your headphones. We can't hear it.
Oh.
Somebody said, April, I sent you a list of black banks. Okay, yeah, we're supposed to be investing in black businesses. I posted this black website exchange that has a bunch of black businesses on it. And
here's the thing. I just wish there's one thing when you make the product, I love it. But are we also looking for people, and I'm fine with it, people that have a grocery store, is black owned, yes, we want to shop from there. What I find is there's not enough black manufacturers. We need toilet paper, light bulbs, all of that. But I'm still excited if it's a black owned grocery store and we can, the products are in there, at least we're supporting them and not a Ralph's or a Gelson's or whatever. I think we have to crawl before we walk, you know? Yes.
And
okay.
you know
so
what? It's baby steps in this, because this is like a project that you have to take on. Because
let
even
me
though
see if I could play it again. Go ahead. I'm listening.
Even though maybe there's not distributors that distribute black toilet tissue yet, or I do know that there's supposed to be a black brand of soap powder or something like that. Yeah.
Master
So
P.
yeah. So even if we just find somewhere that's black that sells it, that's just a
Yes, that's
start.
what I'm saying.
You know,
where are
so
the black grocery stores? Where are the
Yeah.
black farmers market? Where's the black bakeries? I'm gonna try and play it again.
Has bleach dish liquid. Okay. Where can we find his at?
Please let me know.
Post it for us. The honest pot.
Pot.
Yeah, we always talk
We
about
already
honest.
know. Honest
The
needs
honey
to be
pot.
on here.
The honey
Let's see
pot.
if we can listen to it
That's
real
my
quick.
fave.
Hold on 1 second. Okay, listen. You still can't hear it?
No.
Well, why would they let us have it if we can't hear it? Y'all can't hear it?
We can't hear it. Nope.
Okay.
So what we'll do, everybody go to April's page after we're done, and y'all can
It was
hear
just sad, but it is a indication of what's going on in white America.
Well, let me help you guys. Not only is white America, but I need y'all to check your little black friends who think, what's going on is too much. So a white lady friend, she's not a friend of mine, she's a follower of mine. She sent me this thing, she DM'd me this video of this black guy who was calling, I think, the Black Lives Matter Black Lives Matter out. And this black man, he's a comedian of some sort. I don't know his name. I wish I did. I tried to go back to the video so that I can send it to April, but I couldn't find it anymore. I think once I clicked on it, it was gone. Okay. But anyway, she sends me this to see, like, I guess what was my take? My take was simple. First of all, any black man who's saying that all lives matter, especially in this climate, okay? Look, fool, we understand that all lives matter, but if the fuck we say Black Lives Matter, that's for a purpose. That's because for far too long, you people have valued dogs' lives more than you valued our lives, okay?
It's
if
exhausting.
A video would have went out where a dog has been shot dead, or all lives matter when Black Lives Matter, okay? Period. You don't get to fucking just throat. Stop taking out shit. Let's start there, okay? Y'all wasn't thinking about all lives matter to the fuck we said Black Lives Matter. Now, Black Lives Matter, that's what we said in the motherfucking
Thank you.
story. All lives matter when the fuck Black lives start to matter, okay? So I had to say to the lady that I don't believe shit this ignorant motherfucker is saying, okay? He does not represent Black folk. And Black people, when you have that one friend who says, I don't want my white friends feeling like they have to put a black square up to be an ally of mine because and they want to defund the police. So when they defund the police, when they defund the police, then who are they going to call? Guess what? We're not fucking calling the goddamn police. You know why? Because they don't value our lives. Dumbass fuck. But it's like, if we got people
I can't explain that anymore.
That feel like that, then we, you know, it's like, no wonder they don't value your life, idiot. I'm sorry. People like that in the Kanye's of the world, MAGA people, and all, you know, like.
Well, he's giving a bunch of money to George Floyd and Breonna. I'm just, don't shoot the messenger.
Girl, bye. Okay, like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, he's trying to get back in. Like,
but you can't get back in because it's not. You can give all you want, but if you're going to still vote for him, then keep the money. We don't need it. Like, all money ain't good money, y'all. Okay.
Exactly.
All money, just not good money. I'm sorry.
That is so true. So someone pinned, excuse me, the trueproducts.com. So that is where you can find the Black-owned detergent. Thank you.
Yep. Yep.
Thank
you,
awesome.
people.
I wanted to see if there was any questions. There was okay. No,
Candace Owens. She must be paid to be this ignorant and to say some of the shit that she's saying. What do you think about Miss Candace?
I haven't seen her lately. I've seen everybody but her. Has she said anything lately?
I'm sure she has. I don't even entertain her. I don't follow her.
I don't.
Unless she makes real headline news, no. I'm not even interested. I just know that, you know, people
How
like
about Drew Brees.
Drew Brees. Oh, yeah, let's talk about Drew Brees. Oh my girl. Whew. Okay, so
I wish I could have saw everything. I could not figure out how to see what he said. Or was it written? I don't know.
Drew Brees said, look at here, goddammit. If the fuck they kneeling about the goddamn flag, the flag that my grandfathers went to war on, okay? That shit, basically that shit, okay? Because after everybody's now saying, oh, Colin wasn't so wrong after all. First of all of y'all motherfuckers that turned in faithfully to the NFL after they fucking blackballed this black man who said, I'm going to silently protest. Okay,
what's the big deal? Right.
Of black. Because okay, y'all, let's go back to history real quick. During the bus boycott, Black people had to walk for a whole entire year. Okay, for 1 year, they had to walk.
They didn't have to. They chose to.
They made a choice. They decided we're all going to collectively walk. We're not going to get on the motherfucking bus. We're not giving them another dime. Okay, until they let us sit where the fuck we want to sit. All he did was silently protest the injustice of Black men and boys getting killed by the police and women, okay?
Yep.
And they said, they changed the narrative on him. They said, oh my God, he's disrespecting the flag and a national. No. No. Okay?
Exactly.
And you know what? So we decided to stand with Cap. We turned our TVs off, but enough of us didn't, okay? So guess what? Their narrative became bigger than his silent protest. And guess what the fuck they wish they had now, people? A freaking silent protest. Now they wish you all would go in the motherfucking house and go back to being silent, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Get out the street.
I know Cat.
Stop looting. Stop doing this. Stop doing that, okay? That's what y'all doing now. Now he doesn't look so bad after all. But Drew Brees said, fuck a vet, okay? I'm never going to be for them kneeling down to the flag. So that's what he said. And you know what? Shannon Sharp, I think, said he probably need to just quit. He probably just needs to quit at this point. And he's right. Because
Boy,
who do
they
you think is
let
going to
him
protect you
have
now,
it.
Drew Brees,
Ooh,
on that field?
yeah. And
Like, you said that shit in this climate. Then he tried to come back today and
oh,
apologize as
yeah,
if,
but did you see the sign, the hand, the
yeah,
black hand
no,
and the white hand?
no,
Oh my God, they ripped
mm-mm,
that thing apart.
mm-mm.
They were like, first of all, that's a stock photo. You paid $12 for it. They broke it down. They was like, went to it, found it. He found the most, probably like United type of picture he could find to apologize. They were like, we're not going for it, dude. You're done. They are over him.
He needs to quit. I don't know of anybody. First of all, again, the fact that, see, now I blame us in that part when all we had to do was stand with Kat. We just had to stand with him. We literally had,
I'm with
because
you,
it's
life
more of
coach.
us
It
that's
is a
making the
mess.
plays than it
Uh-oh.
is any of them. And had we all got together and rallied behind this one black man and his protest, I
Can
think
you
that
imagine?
the NFL would have
It would have been
changed,
beautiful. Yep.
and they would have gave him whatever he needed, and they would have supported it. But because you motherfuckers kept tuning into your favorite goddamn, and now look at you. You don't have the NFL right now because of Corona. See how, girl?
Yeah,
Karma's
you're
something
right.
else.
You're right. I'm guilty because I didn't watch it every week, but I would turn and be like, oh my God, like it was tough. But guess what? Just like they decided to walk, how tough is it just to watch something else, So there's no excuse.
Easy. What you doing now? You can't. You
Right,
got
right,
no
right.
NFL, no NBA, no nothing. They took all that shit from y'all. And
Yeah.
why? Because apparently Corona's gone. Everybody's been in the street everywhere. Nobody's social distancing. So why is the sports gone, y'all?
Oh, exactly. Nobody's doing nothing. I went to the store. I went to the Dollar Tree today. They got more toilet paper and water. I said, I guess Corona is over.
When did
I
they get
mean,
toilet paper back?
toilet paper ain't even an issue no more. There's paper towels. There's even bleach. The only thing you can't find is Lysol. But everything else they had, sanitation, disinfectant wipes. I said, Corona is over. Like, you still have to wear your mask, but it's really weird to go in the store and see everything. Let me explain how much I shopped for this pandemic. I bought everything under the sun. Tomeeka, no, I went in and I feel like it was a sham. Like I'm rushing and looking for toilet paper, because you're doing the right thing. And it never panned out to anything because, again, we didn't even do that right. If we're going to stay in the house, motherfuckers, everybody stay in the house. Nobody should go to work except essential workers. That means the grocery store need to close, the gas station need to close. Where you driving? Ain't no gas. Stay your ass in the house for 30 days. We never
Yep.
did that. And that's the way I shop. Now I
Yep.
have all this shit and ain't shit happen. You need some beans? You need some corn? What you need? I got
So
too much stuff.
Keisha Walling, I think I'm saying Wanger.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, I'm destroying your name. But Keisha says she work in healthcare, and it's a sham. You know what's the sham and what's sad though? So my mom who raised me passed away from the from COVID. She was in a nursing home. Okay.
Yeah.
So people are really dying from it. Okay. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know if they're going to nursing homes, putting it up there. I don't know. Okay. So people are actually dying. Don't know what the real reason is or what the cause is. But my mom, who is my biological mom, she just lost a friend's husband. Guess what, too? Not COVID. You know what he died from? Cancer. You know why he died from cancer? Because he couldn't get his chemo because of COVID.
You
So
lying.
they're trying to kill people, but why? Does that make sense? If the hospitals are now empty because the COVID wards are empty and they're not really taking any other surgeries or anything. He had cancer. He could not get his chemo because of COVID.
They let him die?
They let him die. And I wonder how many people out there are dying with things that could be preventable.
Oh my God.
That's so sad.
I think that you should have the option of saying, I'm willing to take the risk to get my chemo. And if I catch it, it's on me rather than just stay home and die.
Tasha says, yeah, my patient's cancer spread because they couldn't get her in due to COVID. That makes no sense. Y'all, the hospitals are empty. Okay. Why aren't they giving these people their chemo?
Tamika, they are sympathizing to you regarding your mom, just to let
Oh,
you know.
thank you. Thank you, everybody. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
so it's something bigger. And I guess when I find out, you guys won't be able to hear from me because they'll cut my shit off. So
I never even thought about that. That is
it's
insane.
sad. It's
They're
sad.
letting just deliveries, babies are being delivered. So why can't you get
But
your
even
chemo?
with that, they wasn't even letting the spouse come into the delivery room. Like,
Oof.
just weird. It makes no sense. Some of this stuff is just not adding up. Yes, only people in the hospitals dying. People stay home and end up defeating it. That's true. So, y'all look, all y'all been out there protesting. The way I said, the number should go up in 2 weeks. Okay. And if they
It ain't
do,
going up.
if you happen to test positive because you felt something wrong with you and you felt the need to go to the hospital, go back home, y'all. Go back home and take some herbs and build your immune system back up, just like if you had the flu. Because half of us already had it around December, okay,
Absolutely.
2019,
Yep.
and we all survived it. The only people that's dying is the people that get put on those ventilators, and they know once you get put on a ventilator, your chances of living is slim to none. So
Right.
don't go to the hospital to go get care because they're killing you. Too many nurses, too many doctors put those videos out already. Okay. So if you happen to want to go get one of those silly tests, not me, I'm not going to get one. I'm just going to go home and get me some herbs and drink some teas.
Just be doing that now to combat
and that's
it. Keep
it.
your
Yeah.
immune.
Everybody just start taking your vitamin C, vitamin D, all of your herbs now, because in 2 weeks, the numbers, they're supposed to go up according to what the world is saying. Okay. But
I don't think they
we
are. I don't think so. I think it's over. I
I
don't
think
know.
we can plan our trip to Jamaica in a minute because it is what it is.
I'm ready. Tino, one and only, said, "You got my vote, Tomeeka."
hey, Tino. The treatment was killing people, not COVID. You're right.
No.
Hidden track number 7 is true. It's underlying health conditions.
Yep.
It is. That's why more Blacks are dying than anybody else. Hello?
Correct. Because you get the flu, you know, 9 out of 10 times you're gonna be good. Turmeric tea, I get that. Remember, you are only 12%. 12% what? Helps a lot. Oh my God, this is a lot to take in. And because they have us wired this way, you really have to watch your immune system. You have to build it up.
Oh wow. You found Tiffany. You found Tiffany said agenda against the poor and the sick to get rid of us. That's true. Because if y'all don't remember that one of the politicians said, if the old people in his state died, it's okay. So yeah, if you're weak and you're frail, they don't care. They needed the numbers to go up because they need this vaccine to pass. They need us all to be vaccinated. Girl, bye.
I'm not getting it.
Me
I
either.
never get the flu shot.
Me either.
No, ma'am, not gonna happen. Nothing but the works of the devil. I agree.
So what do we feel about Jack Dorsey from Twitter giving Kaepernick $3 million for his Your Rights campaign?
You're right.
He's giving it to Colin Kaepernick's foundation. Colin Kaepernick.
Yeah, I know, but who's the other person? I don't know.
Jack Dorsey. He's from Twitter, the owner of Twitter.
Oh, the owner of Twitter. No, you know what I need him to do? Cut Trump off. That's all I want. Like,
he's not going to. He's not going to.
Well, guess what? It's more than Zuckerberg has given to him. So I would take it and use the money.
What did Zuckerberg give?
Nothing.
What is Bezos doing?
Nothing.
And y'all still shopping at Amazon? Okay.
I hate you.
Okay.
We are weaning ourselves off, right, everybody? We said
Bank
that last week.
Bank of America just is vowing to give $1 billion over 4 years to social justice for Blacks.
I like it.
Can we talk about 5G? Yes, we can talk about 5G. Get your herbs together, okay? It's
Everybody thought it was the 5G.
It's another weakening system.
Not, but I have my little resistant.
We have our things for our computers and our phones, our radiation thing, but also stay in touch with nature. Get out there in the sun. Get your natural vitamin D. 5G is the worst, but what are we going to do? We can't go backwards. I did not watch Jeffrey Epstein's docuseries yet. I'm not sure if I'm going to watch it.
Me either.
I'm not sure if I'm going to watch it.
Everybody said it's really good. It's just going to make me more upset on how they get away with stuff. Like, I don't know if I need to see it like beating me in the head. Like, I got it. I really got it. I know that these motherfuckers get away because they're pedophiles. They did this to all these young women. I get it. So I think I got the moral of the story. And they killed him because he has something on Trump. I mean, it's very simple.
Yeah.
Everybody knows that. I don't think I need to see it again.
Ariel said it's disturbing. Okay, I'm sure it is.
Thanks. Thank you, Ariel.
I'm thinking about it.
Ariel.
I'm probably going to wait to talk to you about it. Epstein was killed because he was going to name names.
Yes.
They all
He should have did that a long time ago. He should have left some papers somewhere.
I'm sure he has. Right. They burnt them too. The system is so corrupt.
He wasn't smart enough. Like, you got to mail it to the newspaper. You got to mail it to somebody outside of you're safe in your house. Like,
that girl that he was with, she got all the information. Excuse me. Okay, we're down to 9 minutes. Where's everybody from, people?
We're going to get cut off, and we're not coming back. We're doing 60 seconds.
We got 9 minutes. We're not coming back tonight.
60 minutes, because that's what talk shows do. We can do it, too. Anybody got a question? I could pin it. What we talking about? Yeah,
he had something on all those large, rich politicians. Yes, he did.
I wish we knew, though. Somebody else know.
We know. Y'all look, we know. They were all on that plane with those little girls. We know enough information to put pieces together. Nebraska. Hey, Nebraska. That's a new area. Hey, Keisha.
Detroit. What up,
San
Detroit?
Pedro. The Bay Area, Detroit, Agora Hills.
In Arizona. Is it hot there? Because it was hot today.
Oh, yeah, it was hot here today. I think it was hot on the too.
Oh,
Nebraska racists so brainwashed. Oh, Keisha. Wow. So, Keisha, let me ask you this question. Keisha from Nebraska. How's the environment there? Because I wouldn't think there's many Black people there. Please start a podcast. Thank you, Destiny.
Thank you, Destiny. In the works. Yeah, Nebraska. It can't be too many Black people, and I would feel...
Yes, they made me hate myself growing up. Oh, I'm so sorry, Keisha.
You are
beautiful. I hope you're loving yourself now. If not, come back every week, and we'll help love you, and you'll be good. We'll have you time enough for all the asses.
Yeah, it's judges, congressmen, former president, except Obama.
Thank you, Tiffany.
Y'all tell the truth.
They treat people like a joke. You know what? People treat you the way you allow them, so... Tomorrow you go out into the world and you're no longer anybody's joke, Keisha, okay? But the more knowledge I have, you're going to be fine.
April, hey, Tamala.
I love Tomeeka. Thank you, Tamala.
Oh, love Tamala.
Someone said that's where Warren Buffett resides, right? Yep.
Really? In Nebraska. He's quiet. A lot of people quiet. They just quiet. Thank you for having the difficult conversations. You are welcome. This is why we're here. Yes, sending you love from California.
Yes,
Keisha.
Let's all send Keisha love, people. That's sending our sister. She out of Nebraska, holding it down for us. We will make a trip to Nebraska if need be to whoop some ass.
I know. And that's what I was saying. Like, we got to mobilize as moms or as women. Like you were saying, Tomeeka, we're always the one uplifting. And I felt bad that I couldn't go to Minnesota. Like, I just felt bad.
Oh, me too.
Like,
me too.
Because I felt like this was the time. But it's like COVID. Do you get on a plane? I'm scared to get on a plane. I don't. It has a lot of people just like that. Thank you. We love you back. It's a lot. It's a lot. We will pull up.
Oh, you guys are the best. Yes, we will, Ariel. We will pull up. Sending you love. Keep sending Keisha love. Everybody sending Keisha love. Y'all, you guys are the bestest.
Oh, we are Mother Nature, my sisters. Yes, we are. Okay, we got what? Couple, if y'all want
6 more minutes.
Yeah, yes, Ariel. We will pull up. I want to thank you, and I ask that next week you bring a friend. So if we maintain about like 40 something at some point, I would love to see 100 people next week. That's all I'm saying. I would. That would tickle me. I would be so tickled. Please, just tell a friend. I know it's late. First off, let's ask this. Do y'all think it's too late? Do y'all like the time? And because we are so raw, I think Tomeeka and I just felt like 8 o'clock, maybe the kids might be away or whatever. But if the time is an issue, let us know. April and I are birthday friends. Who is that? I think they just said who they were, and I forgot.
Okay, let me
Q
look. Keep
Love.
talking. Keep
Q
talking.
Love. Q Love, who are you? 4949. That's it. That's my birthday. Okay,
Q Love, what's your name?
Yeah, what's your name? Perfect time because you know. Okay, right.
So does this time work for everybody?
It's not late for the West Coast, but late for the East. It's a good time. I think we'll keep it like this, right, Tomeeka, if you're okay for COVID.
Yeah.
Y'all home. Y'all ain't doing nothing. It's a good time. Okay, we like it. And then, when the podcast starts, we don't, all to be determined.
Oh, Tiffany said this is her wind down. Okay.
Oh, good. And I forgot my wine. I came on here, went in the kitchen.
I made me a whole cocktail. I have a margarita.
I'm going as soon as we hang up. As soon as we sign off.
Anita F, thanks for joining us so late on your time.
I know.
Missy's here. Hi, Missy.
So everybody,
this is Missy's first time in the building. Everybody show Missy some love.
Hey, Missy.
Missy, and like Coach Tasha, this is her first time. You guys need to stream this on Facebook at the same time. We should. How do we do that, April?
That is an interesting question.
To figure that out.
At the
if not, we can tape it and send it to Facebook, right?
Yeah, I always do.
Okay.
But it would be nice to do it because I wonder if we would get questions over there, questions over here.
Right.
I have no idea.
So we need some tech people to help us with that. That makes sense, Tasha. She said, I'll tell you after the show. Okay, I'll call you in a few, boo-boo.
Problem solved.
Hey, Rima. Anybody's birthday on here? Anybody celebrate a birthday, anniversary,
oh, Missy, they giving you a lot of love.
Anybody celebrate anything? I don't know if you can do the same time with us seeing both of you. Okay. Keep the faith and raise the fist, people. That's right. Keep the faith and raise the fist. Let's do that. Let's go out into this world and be conquerors every single day.
Yep.
I know everything that you see online and outside of, on TV, it's so depressing at times. Yeah. Keep your energy up, people. My daughter turned 17 today. Well, happy birthday, Tomeeka.
Tell her happy birthday, Tomeeka.
I hope we're not destroying your name, but it's your birthday.
No,
it's her born day. So happy birthday to you and happy born day to her.
I thought you met her Christmas, but you didn't come this Christmas. She was at the party. Tomeeka.
Hey, Simply Beautiful. Nikki's in the house. Good night, everybody. We love you guys.
Yes, this has been great. Next week, bring a friend. That's all we ask.
Bring a friend and tell that friend to bring a friend. All right.
That's right.
Love you guys.
We're going to do it. Bye, guys.
Good night.